The last video I posted about ice mod kind of got a lot of attention, and there were a lot of questions on how to install the mod. To make it easier for me to answer your questions and also to make it easier for you to understand what I mean, I'm just going to make a video. Okay, how to install ice mod. First step is make sure you don't have a pirated copy of the game. Although I know we're already at the final stage of Iceborne, we're not going to get a patch from Capcom, but who knows? You might run into headaches in the future if ever you don't get the original copy of the game. And it's usually on sale, so just grab it. It's a good buy anyway. Next would be join the ICE Discord. This is the link, the invitation link. Don't worry, I'm going to put this down in the description, and also I'm going to put it at the pinned comment section. So once you have joined the Discord, it would look something like this. So what you should be keeping an eye out for is the releases tab. Underneath, you have stable, experimental, unsupported patches. Experimental, like the name suggests, contain the experimental version of ICE. Now, this version can only make you connect to the people using the experimental version of ICE as well. And stable would make you connect to the people using the stable version of ICE. The reason why it's so important for you to be here in the Discord is because they update these things frequently. Like, for example, look, this is the stable version of ICE. It was updated October 30th. And then the next time it was updated is October 31st. And next one that it was updated is November 1st. So you should always be keeping an eye out here. If ever you run into an error wherein you can't find your friend's session, or see, the thing that might have happened there is your versions are not similar to each other. So make sure you always check this out and join the Discord. Next step would be getting the files needed, Strackers plus ice mod. So we'll get ice mod first. Since you're in the Discord already, you just go to releases, stable, scroll down. So I think this is the most recent one. So what I do is I just copy this. You can click on it. It's just that Chrome is not my default browser, so that's on me. Okay, here you go. Once you've pasted the link in your browser, it would look something like this. So how to download it? You simply click on code, which is this green button here, and click on download zip. Wait for it to load and just save it. It's a RAR file or zip file, if you may. Now, we're going to get Stracker's loader. Now, Stracker's loader is attainable via Nexus mods. I'm going to put the link down below in the description, okay, for you to not get lost. You have to register an account here. Don't worry, it's really safe. So what you do here, you just go to Files, Main Files, Manual Download. Some people use a mod manager, but for me, it's yeah. I'm more okay with the manual download. I don't use a mod manager, so I just save it. Now, if you did not notice that, it actually said additional files required: performance booster and plugin extender. I would just suggest that you just open that link in another tab and just download it as well, so to prevent any errors in your installation. So right now we're just in the phase of gathering all the required files. Slow download. Okay, so we now have the ICE file, we have the Stracker's loader file, and we have the performance booster and plugin extender, which was asked of you from downloading Strackers. Save. I also would like to discuss this one. Now, Strackers, for some people that have a newly installed Windows 10, I don't know, you guys might not have this. See, Strackers would require you to have the latest Visual C++ redistributable, or the game will just crash on launch. How to get this would be, just get this link. Remember not to get the space or the semicolon here. Copy it and paste it in your browser. There. Now, what do we download here? As said here, under Strackers, you're supposed to download VC Redist x64.exe. You just go back again here, and you see this one. This is the thing that you have to download. You just click it, and there. So let's just check the files that we have. We have ICE stable main from the Discord server, Stracker's loader from Nexus mods, This is the performance booster from Nexus Mods. And this is the VC redistributable file from the link from this Stracker's thingy. You see it? So you have all the files here. So what you do first is you click on this and install it first. It's going to ask you to restart your computer before you can use the software. To just restart. So after restarting, we are at step 4, extracting the files and running Icemod for the first time. So what is the order that we would extract the files? First, we're going to extract Stracker's loader. What I usually do is I put a folder here so I won't get confused. Name this Trackers and put that RAR file there inside, and that is where I would extract it. So now you have native PC, hid.dll, loader.dll, loader config. What you do is you copy all those. Copy. Then you put it in your Monster Hunter World directory. So how would you know where your directory is? You just go to your Steam account, you go to your library, go to Monster Hunter World, right-click, Properties, and Local Files, you press Browse. And it's going to pop up. Poof. There we go. It popped up. You see? That simple. And you just paste it here. It's there. So Strackers is out of the way. Next is the performance booster, because Strackers did say that we should install that, right? So this is the performance booster. So I'm just gonna make another folder here so that I won't get confused. Performance booster. Drag it there, and then extract it here. Native PC. So what you do here is you just copy it. And then what do we do again? You go to your Monster Hunter World via Steam, Properties, Local Files, Browse, and it's going to pop out. And you just paste it there. Automatically, it's going to be pasted there inside the native PC plugins. This is the performance booster coming from that. Now we have Strackers done. We have performance booster done. The VC redistributable file done. Now let's go to the Icemod. So we go to where I downloaded this stuff again, which is here, Ice Stable Main. Okay, so I'm going to create a folder, Ice Stable. Then I'm going to drag that inside, okay, and extract here. So you have Ice Stable Main, which is this one, another folder. So what you're going to do here is you're just going to copy this one up to this one. You don't need the README file. You don't need it. Yeah, you don't need it. And go again here. Monster Hunter World, Local Files, Browse. And it should pop up. There we go. Sorry about that. And you just paste it. Now it is going to ask that you would replace some files. It's fine. Replace the file in the destination. It's fine. Pop. Remember, you're not putting it inside native PC. You're just putting it here, okay? Not inside native PC. Now that you've pasted the contents of the Icemod in your Monster Hunter World directory, we have to start up Icemod for the first time. In the Monster Hunter World directory, this is the exe, right-click, you should run it as an administrator. Yes. Might take some time to load. This is when you would know that you've done it correctly. That should appear. If that doesn't appear, then you've done it wrong. Now it's going to ask you to make an Iceborne Community Edition save data. Don't panic. Just click yes. All right. You don't actually have to go through this whole thing. You can just exit after that. Alt F4. Or maybe just Alt Tab, then just close window. Quit without saving. Doesn't matter. Okay. So now you want to know how to convert your vanilla save to become an Ice save. So here's how you do it. You have to go to the directory where you installed Steam itself, which is D, Program Files, and Steam. Okay, we have to go there. Just basically follow that route, which is D, Program Files, Steam. Once you're here, you have to look for user data, which is here. Now this one, now for me, it only has one folder because I'm only the person using this computer, and there's only been one Steam account placed in this computer. So yeah, but for some people, you have to go to your Steam user ID. All right. So this is my Steam user ID. I just click this. Once you're in that, you have to look for 582010, which is this one, 582010. You click on that, and then you click on remote. Here. Now you see two save files. If you played Monster Hunter World before, without modding it, your save file is this one, save data 1000. Now, this save data ice is the one that you've created when you initially opened ice for the first time. This is the save file that was created. What you do is this. I would advise you to just create a folder here and just put backup first, because you will never know what would happen. Backup. So just copy this one and paste it here. All right. Now you provided a backup over your original save file. All right. So what you do is you just copy the name of this one. So I copied it and rename save data 1000 with save data ice. Click on that there. And what I usually do is this backup save, I just bring it here because it's not going to overwrite it because there are different names already. Later, you'll know why. Okay, now we're going to open World again to see if our save actually made it into ice. So let's see if it really pulled through. Okay, start the game. And there, it pulled through. So if we click on this, right session, you would know if you go to your current Fatalis set and you see this. Don't get alarmed. Nothing's broken. It's just that in some armor sets in Ice were modified, namely Fatalis and Volcana. Is it final? No, it's not. They're still thinking of ways how to rebalance things. It's a work in progress. And one thing to actually confirm that your stuff isn't broken is you try to find brace. Wait a sec, just remove it, remove everything. Try to find brace deco. If it's a level 1 deco, then there, yeah, ice is working. You are now running ice. You have now successfully converted your world Iceborne save into the ice mod save. Whatever you do here, it will not influence your save from before. So don't get scared. You can easily just remove all the loadouts here and just make them ice sets. It's fine. It's not gonna ruin your vanilla save because this is a separate save. All right? Keep that in mind. It's a separate save. Now we're gonna talk about turning the ice mod off. It's really easy to turn it off. Here's how you do it. Let's say you want to play base world without the mods. You just want to play with friends who don't like mods. So you right click again on Monster Hunter World, properties, browse. So it gives you the game directory again, pops out like this. So what you do, you see this ice folder, you just make any alterations there. Just don't make it named ice. You can make it ices, anything. As long as it's not ice, it will not launch. They made it easy like that. So let's just confirm. You would know that you've successfully turned it off if you're not going to see the ice thing in the loading screen. Okay, let's see. So it went straight to Capcom. You don't have the ice stuff. There we go. So you completely turned off ice. That easy. And if you go to the main menu, you wouldn't see ice here too. Let's check. There. You're back to vanilla. That easy. Remember earlier when we were fixing the saves, I made you make a backup of your original save, and then we converted your save. Then the backup of the save, we copied it back to the same directory. So you would have two save files in that folder now. You have save data 1000 and save data ice. The reason for that is when you turn ice on or off, the Ice Community Edition mod, you won't have to, you know, fix your saves as well. Because automatically this would load in your backup save, not the ice save, because they're separate. So there. That's all you have to do. You can turn off ice when you don't feel like playing ice. You can turn on ice when you feel like playing ice. You just rename the folder. Now, using mods on ice mod. Ideally, you should only use visual mods so that you won't run into headaches in the future, because you might, in turn, you might overwrite some things that they have in ice mod. So only stick with visual mods, man. Only stick with visual mods. Let's say we want this musketeer equipment installed. So this thing right here actually changes the shape of the MR armor into a musketeer. So what we do is download the file that we need. Always remember to read. My character in the game is a woman, so I would go for the woman version, not the man version. So I just go here, manual download, slow download because I don't have money for premium. Okay, now it's downloaded. So this is our downloaded file. What I do is, yeah, make another folder so things don't become unorganized. Then I extract it here. You have another folder, go in that. You have native PC, and this is the JPEG of whatever the armor would look like. What you need is what's inside native PC. So you double click, you get inside, you have PL and WP. You copy those two folders. You go to your Monster Hunter World directory again, via properties, browse, it's gonna pop out, and you would see ice. See, if you want it to appear in base game, the thing you have to do is just put it inside native PC and just paste PL and WP here. But you want it to be activated when ice mod is active. So what you do is you go back. So what you do is you go into ice NTPC. This is the native PC equivalent of in ice mod. So you go inside there, and that is where you would paste PL and WP. Now, let's try if it actually worked. So the mod that we installed would change the look of MR Puke armor. So we're gonna see now if it actually worked. Toof, toof, toof. And it did. So it did work. That's how you activate mods inside ice. You put it in the NTPC rather than the native PC outside ice. You go inside the ice folder and you're gonna see their NTPC and you put the contents there. That's how you would work. And just to verify that this is actually ice, brace is level 1, not the level 3 deco. So yeah, we have successfully made it work in ice. So we've tackled joining the Discord, getting the files needed, downloading Stracker's performance booster and ice mod, then how to extract it and how to run it for the first time via running it as administrator. I've taught you how to use your vanilla save and convert it into an ice save, and also how easy it is to turn off the ice mod and how to use visual mods in ice mod itself. So I'm hoping that this video helps. I'm going to be putting timestamps below so that you guys will just go through it in an orderly fashion. I'll be seeing you guys next time. Thank you for watching the video. Bye-bye.